What's going on, everyone? Today is all about Marcelito Pomoy. If you don't know who he is, you're in for a real treat. I have checked out Marcelito before on this channel. This is from, I guess, one of his America's Got Talent performances, if I understand correctly. And hopefully you find some value, and you also find it very entertaining, getting to kind of review these performances and find out what kind of goes into making them so fantastic. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Sogno Lorenzo te manca le parole. Si luce che luce nuova stassa quando manca sole. Sei, non ci sei, tu con me. Time to say goodbye.
Okay, Marcelito Pomoy, if you haven't seen him before, he's fantastic at giving you the female part and the male part. Now, the first time that I saw him, it was, I imagine, years before this. This was in 2020. You could tell that he was still kind of getting the hang of the switch back and forth, because it's not an easy thing to do. And I think it's fascinating. I know how difficult it is, and I just think it is so cool how he really dives into each character and really tries to give you different colors and makes you feel like you're listening to two different people. And here, the shapes and the control and the vibrato, in my opinion, are very nice, much more controlled, very beautiful. I love him.
It's time to say goodbye. Quando sei lontana sogno Lorenzo te manca le parole. Lei lo sai che sei con me. Con me, con me, con me.
Great teachable moment right there. So when he goes into that vowel, instead of making it kind of bright and squeezing, he makes it neutral. And that kind of like that relaxed shape really works for him to make a smooth transition up in there, and it doesn't feel squeezed, right? So if you're ever trying to kind of work on notes like that, think about, and you feel like it's getting a little stuck or a little kind of pushy, a little squeeze, check how you're shaping the vowel. So you'll notice here he's very relaxed. I'll back it up so you can catch that. So not every male singer has access up there, right? Depending on your range. We would call a tenor that has access to that a countertenor. This was very stunning. This was very clean, very well executed. I hope you guys don't mind. I know the performance is over, but I'm curious to hear what they said. Just because it's TV and I'm curious to hear, they got to say stuff for ratings.
Absolutely brilliant song choice. It really enabled you to shine,
You know that's me judging right now, too.
I agree. Beautiful song choice. Usually when you're on shows like that, it's sort of a collab between the artists and the producers and what they have licensing for. Usually on a big show like this, the licensing isn't really an issue, but nice work. I mean, they all collectively knew this was going to be a moment for him, and it really was.
Marcelito, there is no denying you have a very unique, incredible, special talent. So if you make the final, I think you've got to take a bigger risk, because now the surprise is now over. But I do believe that with a gift like you've got a massive career in front of you. I really, really do.
It's Simon's job, right, to do this. And I actually did not watch this season. So I'm gonna want to go through and I'll eventually watch all the performances. Don't spoil it. But you know, I understand what he's saying. He was saying that he's got an amazing gift. He wants to see him continue to elevate. So it's kind of like he doesn't want him to be just seen as like a one-trick pony, right? Like he wants to show all facets of what he's capable of. I think it was actually a very positive compliment and encouraging, because it showed that he had faith that he could really take it all the way. Right here, you can check out my other reaction to Marcelito right at the top. I will see you next time, I hope.